What up, family and friends? What up, YouTube? What up, world? Yeah, man, I was just talking to my buddy Giovanni back in Miami. I kind of fucked him over when I was down in Miami, so this video for you, man. Give you an update about what happened, man. So, this is how I wound up in North Dakota, man. So, I got a truck driving job, right? Back 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago now. And, it was one of those CDL training programs where I went with a company called Amends up in New York. So I got a bus ticket up to New York, worked for Amends. The trainer I went out with, me and him, we didn't get along. Nothing wrong with the dude, nothing wrong with me. It was just, we didn't get along. That's just life. It's hard living in a truck with somebody while you're training, learning how to drive. Shit's aggravating as fuck. But, so yeah, we didn't get along, so then I wound up on the Greyhound bus. Me and him, we went out to California from New York on our first trip, and yeah, so we didn't get along, whatever. I just parted ways. I got a Greyhound bus all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico. While I was there, I met this dude named Eddie. Eddie was in the same situation as me. He was a car hauler, and same shit. Him and his partner didn't get along, so he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the Greyhound home. And he happened to be going to Florida too. So like, one of the first things he told me was, hey, get on the oil fields. You don't got too much experience. Go to the oil field or anywhere near there. You'll get paid, and there's a lot of truck driving jobs around there. He was telling me about West Texas. So he said, all right, roger that. We talked, whatever. The whole ride home, made it back to Florida. Anyways, long story short, so after I got back home to Florida, I did start looking at oil field jobs in Texas. I wasn't really committed at the time, man. I was going through some mental things, and I wasn't feeling moving away from my sweet little home in South Florida with my girl and our sweet little condo. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. It seemed like too much of a risk. I wasn't feeling it because it was a mental thing, man. That's all it was. It was a big mental thing. It was a mental block in my mind going on. So then what happened is I was on Craigslist. I found a gig down in the Bahamas working on a boat. That's it, shit. I don't know shit about boats. I don't know shit about a dredge line, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna apply anyway. So I applied. They wound up reaching back. So I said, yeah, I'll take the job. I got the job. They're still down there in the Bahamas right now, but I was there for 2 months, doing my thing down there. I was living on a boat. We were creating an island 60 miles off the coast of Florida. So I flew into Bimini. I was working on a dredge line, which if you don't know what dredging is, look it up. I don't have time to explain that right now. But I was on a dredge line, working on a dredge boat. Holy fuck, these streets are funky, but yeah, man, food was paid for. I was getting $200 a day, so everything was straight bank, man. I wasn't spending money on anything except beer and cigarettes at the time, and I was drinking a lot and smoking a lot of cigarettes, but it didn't really seem like much because I didn't have to spend money on food, which food is a high cost in my life because I like high quality food and I like to eat. So all I had to do was spend money on beer and cigarettes. I was there for 2 months. I want to say 2.5 months, saved like 10 grand. And then I came back home, went through a little depression where I didn't want to do anything except like veg out of the house and blah, blah, blah. But good things came from that. It encouraged me to stop smoking cigarettes, which I did. I got prescribed Chantix, shout out Dr. Kenny. And then I quit smoking. And then I read a book called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I read that book, and I also found another guy on YouTube called Weswatson. Those two things changed my fucking life. I'm forever grateful for those two people. I'll try to put a link in the description down below if I remember. But yeah, those two things changed my life. Happy as fuck I did that, because I realized I was just being a little bitch about fucking everything. I was trying to point the finger at everything else going on in my life, or everybody else, but really it was me not making the moves, not doing what I had to do. So then I got home from the Bahamas. I started doing my research on oil field jobs, started looking at West Texas again, but this time I was serious. I just got back from the Bahamas. I was there for 2 months, living on a man camp boat, I would call it. I had 10 people in my room, bunk bed styles. People from the Bahamas, people from Venezuela, people from Mexico, people I did not know. It was like a jail setting, like for real. Closest thing I've ever been to jail. I've been to jail before, and that shit was pretty close, except the food was a lot better, and I was getting paid. So I was ready, man. I was ready to go to West Texas, and then somehow I stumbled upon videos pointing me towards North Dakota, and I said, Roger that, man. I want it all, man. I want the coldest motherfucking weather during the winter. That's me, man. I want that challenge, man. So here I am, man. I wound up here in North Dakota. To my understanding, I think the prices of oil are better up here. Blah, blah, blah. But I didn't wind up on the oil field right now. Right now I'm working on a farm. I talked to many people on the oil field. A few guys that were willing to put me on with not a lot of experience on the CDL. I didn't know how to shift before I came up here properly. That's why I'm happy I came to this farm, man. The farmer up here, he's a good dude, man. Hard ass, but a good dude. Sometimes you need hard asses in your life to really teach you what the fuck to do, man. You know what I mean? When you're going through some soft ass bullshit in your mind, you need a hard ass to push you along and make you do what you gotta do, man. Soldier through it. So yeah, that's what I did. I signed up for this farm. I have free housing, free laundry in my basement. Yeah, man. And since I've been up here in North Dakota, I haven't smoked no cigarettes since I think it's been like 2 months now, man. So it's been past when I moved up here. Haven't drank. I've been waking up at 3:30 every day, getting a workout in from like 4 to 5 or 4:30 to 5:30, and then going to work for fucking 10, 15-hour days, man. Grinding, man. Grinding. Eating healthy, man. Eating good. Counting calories too. That's helping a lot. My sodium levels are down, and also my sugar levels are down. Those two things. Plus, I'm living under 2,000 calories a day. Right now, I'm trying out like $1,900 and $1,900, man. Not my check. My calories, man. Same shit, man. Money, food and money, same shit. But 1,900 calories per day right now. Is what I'm doing. I'm using an app called MyFitnessPal. If you don't have it, get it. If you're serious about your health, get that. Because you can gain weight. If you want to gain weight, you can gain weight with it. If you want to lose weight, you can lose weight with it. Me, my metabolism's kind of slow, so I gotta eat less calories to maintain a certain level, to maintain a six-pack, which I always want a six-pack. There's never a time I don't want a six-pack. So I gotta count my calories. Easy as that, man. Easy as that. It ain't that hard. It takes 10 minutes a day to count my calories, man, because I make my lunch. It takes 10 minutes a day, literally. It takes a little bit longer to make my food, but as far as punching it in MyFitnessPal to let me know how many calories a day I'm eating, easy, man, less than 10 minutes. So if you want to gain weight, if you want to get bigger muscles and shit, fucking get that shit. Start eating more calories and protein and get your macros down. Look it up. Look it up, and you can do it too. Yeah, but I'm out here, man. Like I said, G, this video's for you. Apologize for everything I did to you, for leading you on about coming back to work for you, but shit, man. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Alright, y'all, with that, peace.